Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. People are commending Lizzo for working out and losing weight, and I think this is a good thing. I think everybody should be encouraged to be healthy. Now, some people think Lizzo started really getting in shape after watching that South Park episode.
Guys, my worst fear has been actualized. I've been referenced in a South Park episode. I'm so scared. I'm gonna blind duet to it right now. Here we go.
I'm telling you, Sheila, don't you know, Sheila? Now there's a whole new obesity drug for those of us who can't afford Ozempic and Mounjaro. I've controlled all my cravings to be thinner with Lizzo.
Oh, it's Lizzo. FDA-approved Lizzo makes you feel good about your weight.
Now, after Lizzo saw this, I noticed she started posting more workout videos. Now, Lizzo has always been very active. She's a dancer, so she's always shown that she's very active, but I noticed that she's now starting to actually lose weight for real. And I don't think it's really just because of the South Park episode. I think Lizzo is actually rebranding, and I did a video talking about this several months ago, and in the video I was saying that, you know, Lizzo needs to drop the whole body positivity shtick and actually rebrand herself, because Lizzo kind of took a downturn in her music career, especially after she was sued by her former dancers for allegedly body shaming them and creating a toxic work environment. Since then, her career hasn't been the same, and I kind of realized that people never were truly fans of Lizzo. Even though Lizzo is very talented and she made a lot of fun music, people were never truly fans of her. They were only fans of what she represented at the time, and now there has been a shift. People are unbigging their backs. They are trying to be skinny again. People are on Ozempic and everything. So her whole body positivity message is not going to land the same way it did 5 or 6 years ago. Things are different now, and I think Lizzo is starting to understand that. I think she realizes that her artistry was never really respected. She was only being used as a mascot for this whole body positivity agenda. And the minute people hopped off that train, she was kind of discarded and her career took a hit. Even with all the allegations, she was never really able to come back in the way that some other artists would have been able to, if you notice. And now she's just like, forget all of this. I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to get healthy. And I'm also going to use my weight loss as a way to promote my clothing line. Now, I noticed that when she works out, sometimes she does promote her Yitty line, which is a line that's under Fabletics. And I think she's putting on her business cap and understanding that, hey, there's money to be made in promoting a healthy lifestyle. So I think this is helping her brand, is helping reshape her brand. And I'm glad she's no longer allowing herself to be used to push a certain image. I don't think she ever wanted people to be hung up on her weight like that. She just wanted to be. She wants to be accepted for who she is. That's all she wants. But her weight became a focal point, and she decided to use her weight as a part of her brand. But it kind of backfired because people would throw her weight back in her face and they wouldn't really focus on her artistry as much, if you notice. Even though Lizzo is very talented, she wasn't as respected as some artists like Adele or Jasmine Sullivan. It doesn't matter if Adele or Jasmine lose or gain weight. They're going to always be respected because they make good music and they're very talented. So people care more about their artistry than how much they weigh. And the reason why is because they never made their weight a part of their brand. Now with Lizzo, she made her weight a part of her brand. So people focus more on how she looks, when in reality, we should be focusing on how talented she is, because she's super talented. So I hope this whole rebrand is going to redirect people's attention to her talent. Now, I want to talk about this. The rapper Sexyy Red has gone too far. She must be stopped, y'all. Now, Sexyy Red just launched her line of lip glosses. And if you look at the names of her lip glosses, you would be absolutely disturbed. This is the names of all her lip glosses: Coochie Juice, Booty Hole Brown, Nut, Pee Hole Pink, Yellow Discharge, Gonorrhea, Blue Balls, Sex on My Period. Ew. Sexyy Red is nasty. She is nasty. Now, I know this is supposed to be on brand for her, but this is just going too far. Like, come on, have some class, be mindful, be demure. Like, come on, this is just a mess. And I understand what she's doing. She's trying to use this whole shock value marketing to drum up publicity for her lip gloss, and it's going to work. People are definitely going to be talking about this, and there are some people who are going to buy this. And if you do buy this, you nasty. But really, this is just low vibrational. It really is. But what else can you expect from somebody like Sexyy Red? She is going to push the most crass things, and honestly, I'm kind of past getting outraged over her. I think it's our responsibility as a public to just ignore her, because clearly she's only for a certain demographic, and that's a very, very small demographic of people, because the rest of us are normal. We ain't out here trying to wear yellow discharge and gonorrhea on our lips. Ooh, nasty. Just nasty. Now, people were not amused, obviously. People were going in on Sexyy Red. Here were some of the comments I read. So forced and filthy. I hate her so much nobody understands. I hate her whole team. This is disgusting, and clearly no one with sense was around when the names were created. This is encouraging the stereotype of degenerate behavior. Sexyy Red is the physical embodiment of detriment to the youth. Out of all the names you could have named your lip gloss, this what you decide on? You're such a degenerate. Are there age restrictions in place for this? Who's the target market? We are getting too comfortable. There's no shame anymore. Worst thing is, it looks like it's getting marketed to kids. This is sad, bruh. Too many young women looking up to her for her to get used as a pawn like this. You not finna catch me in some Dollar Tree lip gloss named gonorrhea. At first, I wasn't sure, but now I have no doubt in my mind that Sexyy Red is a psyop. And a lot of people believe this. A lot of people believe that Sexyy Red is an experiment. She is a plant being used to push low vibrational, degenerate messages to the youth. She's being used to give a false representation of Black women. Most Black women do not act like Sexyy Red at all. I don't even think Sexyy Red acts like Sexyy Red, if I'm being honest. I think she's definitely forcing this whole persona, and it's really getting tiring. But honestly, she's not the only one. Singling out Sexyy Red would be a bit unfair, because you have several entertainers promoting similar messages. So it's not just her, but I do think Sexyy Red should only be marketed to a certain demographic of people. People who are more unconventional, people who are more wild and a bit more risque, and most importantly, people who are grown. Sexyy Red is not for the youth them, okay? She is not for the youth. And I don't think her lip gloss should be marketed on any mainstream market. It definitely should be confined to more adult markets. I think that's more fitting. But yeah, her lip gloss should not be accessible to just anybody. Now, last but not least, I want to talk about Doja Cat. Doja Cat got her man, y'all. She finally got her man, and it's the actor Joseph Quinn. Recently, they were spotted around town in London, holding hands, being all cutesy. And when I saw this, I was happy for her, because Doja did go through some embarrassment over her crush over Joseph Quinn. She was publicly thirsting after him. And also, if you remember, she hopped in Noah Schnapp's DMs. Noah is actually Joseph's co-star from Stranger Things. And she was asking Noah to hook her up with Joseph. And Noah thought this was funny and amusing, and he put it on blast and showed the DMs to everybody. And Doja was very, very embarrassed. And she should have been, because I don't know why she would ask a 17-year-old to hook her up with his co-star. That was wild. And on top of that, she had a boyfriend too. So she was trying to get at Joseph while she was with somebody else. So yeah, the whole situation was very embarrassing. And she got annoyed and she called Noah out. And that didn't go over too well for her either, because people were like, well, why are you calling out this 17-year-old kid? If you wanted to hit up Joseph, you should have reached out to him directly. So Doja took a big L in that situation, but it ended up working out for her in the end. This is one of the few occasions where thirstiness does pay off. So it paid off in Doja's situation, and she finally got her man. Congratulations, Doja Cat. Congratulations. Anyway, tell what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.